But first, Alabama's new immigration law is about to take center stage. Tonight, the North Alabama Conference of the United Methodist Church is hosting a public discussion on that new law. That's happening in Holt.
The new law has many people asking questions about what it means for them. Organizers say tonight's meeting is a time for Methodists and other members of the community to explore the new law and how to respond to the law in light of their faith. An immigration attorney will be on hand to answer questions about the new law. Leaders say tonight's event will include worship and breakout sessions for small groups.
We just want folks, no matter how they feel about the issue, to come together and to have a genuine conversation face-to-face, particularly about this new anti-immigration law.
Well, when you read something, the only viewpoint you get is your own. And the only interpretation you get is your own. So if you're with other people, you can get differences in opinions, and you can get different viewpoints, different perspectives. And I think it's really important to fellowship around the table and to learn about each other that way.
And Alabama's new immigration law is set to go into effect on September 1st. Tonight's public discussion will be at Holt United Methodist Church on Beale Street, starting at 6:30 p.m.
On your election watch, in just over 12 hours, the polls will open for the Sunday alcohol sales vote. Residents in Northport and Tuscaloosa County will cast their votes tomorrow. The referendum is the same as the one Tuscaloosa voters passed earlier this year. It would allow businesses to sell alcohol on Sunday from noon until 9:30 p.m. Several businesses and leaders in Northport and Tuscaloosa County have told WVUA they need to be able to sell alcohol on Sunday to compete with Tuscaloosa. But some officials in Northport and Tuscaloosa County say they do not support this measure.
You can make the argument, however, it may not be exactly apples and apples, that we could pass an ordinance legalizing prostitution and create an immediate revenue stream for the city of Northport. However, is that the type of city that you want to live in?
Personally, hope the county voters will vote against it. I don't think it's that big a deal for the county to have Sunday sales. I think we've done just fine without it.
A look now at the polling places for people who live in Northport. District 1 will vote at the Northport Community Center, District 2 at the Sprayberry Center, District 3 at Fawcett Vestavia Elementary School, District 4 at the Northport Civic Center, and District 5 will vote at Flatwoods Elementary School. There are several polling places throughout Tuscaloosa County. If you have questions about where to vote in Northport or Tuscaloosa County, you can call the county courthouse 205-349-3870. Those polls are open 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. Remember, people living in the city of Tuscaloosa are now not allowed to vote. Of course, you can count on your home team for complete coverage of tomorrow's Sunday alcohol sale vote. We will have special live coverage starting at 7 o'clock.
And another big story we're following tonight, Hurricane Irene. Officials across the southeastern United States are bracing for the possibility of the first hurricane of the season. Irene pounded Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands today and caused widespread damage with top winds of 75 miles per hour. In Florida, residents are loading up on hurricane essentials. Palm Beach County officials are urging the people there to take this storm seriously. So will the hurricane affect our area? Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott has been monitoring the situation and now joins us with the very latest.
Hey, Philip, good Monday afternoon to you. Good news is it will not affect our weather in terms of storms, anything like that, but it will actually bring some cooler air down from the north. This storm moves up the eastern seaboard. Right now, Hurricane Irene just north of Dominican Republic and northwest of Puerto Rico, and it's becoming better organized. This could have become a pretty powerful hurricane over the coming days. In fact, expect to become a major hurricane. Winds right now 81 miles per hour. That makes it a weak Category 1 hurricane, but things are going to change quickly, becoming a Category 3, possibly a Category 4 of the Bahamas, and moving towards the north and eventually towards the northeast. Big question is, how far west does it go? Is it going to impact Florida or the Carolinas? If you have beach plans to the eastern seaboard, you'll definitely want to watch the storm very close. Again, likely becoming a major hurricane over the next couple of days. What about our forecast here locally and your weekend forecast? Home team weather is coming up.
On Your Crime Watch, testimony started today in a Bibb County murder trial. The case involves a man accused of gunning down his boss on a construction site Authorities believe Israel Sid shot and killed 50-year-old Thomas Dwayne Banks in broad daylight. That shooting happened last October at the construction site of the new Bibb County Board of Education building. Centerville police said Sid shot Banks after a heated argument. According to the Bibb County District Attorney's Office, 2 eyewitnesses took the stand today. The state medical examiner and local law enforcement also testified. The jury was also expected to see a video of Sid's statement the day he was arrested. Banks was 50 years old when he was gunned down. He left behind a daughter, a wife, and a grandson. In Jefferson County, the $3.14 billion sewer debt crisis is taking the spotlight again. County officials trying now to reach a settlement with Wall Street creditors on the crisis, trying to reach a financing agreement by September 16th. Governor Bentley's administration and court-appointed sewer system officials have tried to settle the debt and avoid filing Chapter 9 bankruptcy. But sewer rate increases are one of the sticking points. The creditors' plan includes a 25% increase over 18 months, but commissioners say they cannot live with that proposal.
New at 6 in news from across Alabama, internet access will soon be just a click away for more Alabamians. It's all part of a more than $103 million federal grant to expand internet access to rural America. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the Franklin County town of Vina will receive more than $500,000 in grant money for this project. Officials say access is important to improve economic and educational opportunities. Alabama is one of 16 states that will receive money to expand the internet.